Hey, how's it going? This is Will, and I'm going to be showing you how to record your own custom song directly inside of the Casio CTX 3000. This keyboard has 10 songs, custom songs, known as multi-tracks, or sorry, multi-recordings within the song menu in the keyboard that you can record your own custom songs to. A custom song can consist of 16 different layers of any sound that you want inside of the keyboard. And one of those layers can even be a combination of whatever you want to play and the rhythm section. There's a built-in beat machine in this keyboard, so I am going to go through step by step how to record your first song. If you have this keyboard, I advise you to do this with me at the same time. This way, it'll be very easy to, learn how to do this. Hopefully, you don't get lost and whatnot. So, with that being said, let's get started. I'm going to turn on my keyboard and let's see. So I'm going to explain a little bit about the keyboard and how it operates. So this keyboard, when you first turn it on, the default sound is like this piano, and the default rhythm is like this little beat. So there's this start button, stop, and this start and stop button, and these are like the different variations and feels of the beat. And this keyboard also has songs. So immediately what we're going to do is we're going to press the song button, and if we press play, it's going to play this little song. That's a built-in song that the keyboard has, but we have access to 10 custom songs. So we're going to find them within the keyboard, and then we're going to record into those slots. So the way that I find it is they're the last 10 songs inside the keyboard. So instead of scrolling all the way upwards in the list, I'm going to scroll backwards. So I'm going to turn this left, and you're going to see 10, multi-record 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And any of those, you can record whatever you want into them. They might have data inside of them already. What I would do is I would check it by pressing play here. Remember how this controlled the rhythm section? This is now going to control the song's settings. So that's something that I recorded. So yeah, my thing is an empty. Either find an empty one or you can clear the song. I'm going to clear this. You don't necessarily need to do this, but to clear a song for whatever reason, let's say that if you later on this tutorial you might have an error message, you're going to want to look at this. So I'm going to hold down the record button, and it's going to ask me song clear. I'm going to say enter over here on the numpad, like above that, and it's going to ask if I'm sure. And instead of hitting enter, it's a bit weird. You're going to have to hit yes. So you see how there's yes and no, say yes, and then it's going to say wait, complete, and then it's cleared it. If I did this correctly, once I press the play button, nothing plays. There's nothing in here. Cool. So let's say that I wanted to set up a song that I wanted to play. So let's say that I didn't want to use this piano. I would first go to tone and look for whatever sound that you want. Maybe you know the number already. I know the number that I want to use. I want to use number 34. So I'm going to press 034. Even though 34 is a 2-digit number, this keyboard always wants you to add, or it always expects you to input a 3-digit number. So I'm pressing 034. So I got this little electric piano. Cool. The next thing I'm going to want is, if you want a beat, I recommend just getting out the way up front. Otherwise, it's more of a pain in the butt. So down here, you're going to hit rhythm, press that button, and if you press start, it'll play the rhythm that it's on. You're able to scroll through and check any rhythm that you want. One little thing is, if you scroll through, it won't play the rhythm immediately. It waits to the end of the bar. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So the keyboard is smart. It's always trying to stay in sync if you were to switch that on purpose. So whatever rhythm that you found, let's say that you found this one, you like this one, cool. So I'm going to use that in combination of this. Let's say I don't like the speed. Over here are some speed settings. Notice how this is a metronome. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can use these arrows right here to make it slower or faster. But instead of doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap in my own tempo. So the button that says tap tempo, I'm going to do like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just for me to check. So I like that speed. You can adjust it further if you need to. But this speed is synchronized with this. So your rhythm section is going to have like the speed that you want. And these are your little variations. You can use that if you want. And okay, so cool. We're set up. I got what I want. Let's record something. So you're going to want to press song, and you're going to want multi-track 1 or multi-record 1 or whichever number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. You're going to press record. It's not recording just yet. So this is asking you which layer you want to record to. Mine says system. If I scroll, it'll say 1 all the way through 16. Well, I'm going to record my first layer on system. My reasoning for doing it on system is because I want to take advantage of the rhythm section. You can only record the rhythm section on the system layer. If you try different layers, it simply won't play anything. So I'm basically ready. So if I'm ready, so I'm gonna press record one more time. And now it's waiting for me to play something. I keep messing up this step. Okay. So once I press start, why? But simply why? Give me 1 sec. Yeah, I'm on system. Okay, cool. So it's recording this right now. I'm gonna play something. You're able to do the variations of the beat machine. You can do whatever you want with this. It's recording all that data. And if you want, you can record this as its own layer if you don't want to play at the same time. Do whatever you want. If you press stop on the rhythm section, this is still recording. You see these numbers going up? It's still recording. In order to stop recording, you press this button one more time, this record button. It'll stop it, it'll save it, and then once you press start, it should be playing your actual song. This is cool. So let's say that you messed up. If you wanted to redo it, all you would have to do is press this button, the record button again. And see, I get a little confused here. So I'm redoing it since it's on system. So let's say I was happy with that. You can stop it and then listen back to it to see how it is. Okay, I like that. Cool. So we can move on to make another layer. So these steps, you can repeat these steps up to 16 times to have 16 unique layers. So let's say that I wanted a different tone. I'm gonna press tone and let's look for a different one. I'm gonna add this organ just for a demonstration. So what I'm going to do is press song. I'm ready. I want to add this to it. You don't have to record immediately. You can test this layer out. So I can press play here. Okay, so you can try whatever you want. And if you don't like the tone, then obviously just look for the one that you want. And then once I'm ready, I'm going to press record. So make sure you're on the song. So it should say multi record one or whatever. You're going to press record. And now do not record the system. If you record the system, you will overwrite your last save data. You have 16 tracks within this one song. So instead, I'm going to put this on one. So the keyboard is waiting for me to play something. So the moment I play, it should be recording and it'll play the thing at the same time. You see that? Cool. In order to stop it, remember, press this and it'll save. You can listen to it. And if you didn't like how that sounded, then you can record and redo that. There are other things you can do, more advanced things like adjust the volume and other things like that. Um, that's not going to be in this tutorial, but I hope that this showed you how to do this. If you have any questions as to how to record your own custom songs on a Casio CTX line of keyboards, please comment below and I can try to help you. I am actually selling this keyboard, which is partially why I made this tutorial today. I won't have it going forward, so if anything, I could probably point you in the right directions of other more in-depth tutorials as to customize your sounds, things like that. So hopefully that gets you started. This is Will, and have fun making music.